What's going on, good people? What is going on? Just jot down some last minute notes, some important things to remember. Wait, right, Card 93, what's good? Cashmere, what's going on? Um, uh-huh. Uh, Joshua, what's good? Michelle, what's going on? I'm just jotting down. I am just jotting down a couple last minute notes. I've got some, I had to dig into my closet, get a couple things out with the weather changing. Terrence says, what's up to everybody? Let me open up this page. Let's see. See if my mouse is working right. You know, my mouse be acting funny on me sometimes. Come on, you acting funny again today. There you go. There you go. Mouse is operational. There you go. Ooh, I didn't light it up. Sorry, I didn't light up the screen, y'all. Ooh, I meant to go get the remote too. So y'all won't have to remind me quite as much to make sure I turn off the lights at the end of the show. Because why turn around and do it manually? Lauren, I do. Hold on. I do love my mouse. Yes. So we must remember. I don't know why I did that. I mean, this is the epitome of laziness, ain't it? You can just reach back and cut it off. But nope. Actually, let's check the brightness. Oh, you can speed it up. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I didn't even know you could speed it up and slow it down, y'all. How long have I had this? Yeah, we'll leave it on that. Cheers to the Midnight Fam, says Cashmere. Maestro, what's good? Mmm. Lawrence just said he just upgraded his podcast equipment. No, Cashmere. What'd he say? What'd he say today? I need to go turn off my porch light real quick, y'all. So give me a quick second, like 40 seconds. I took a bad little L today though, y'all. There will be no midnight snack for your boy Maybin, Lauren. Hold on. Let me come in the room and see what y'all talking about. Yes, I've had the remote the whole time. Oh God, I am such a need of direction. Okay, what was he on? Alicia, don't stay up. You can watch it in the morning. I'm so glad they let us do it, man. I'm so glad they let us do that. I'm supposed to get back with Troy too. I think he asked for the wrong thing from me. I got to clarify something with him. Well, were they on the football stuff or what? Finding out something new about it. But yes, finding out something new about something you own is awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I can do smooth scrolling. I can speed up the strobing, the instant changes. It's awesome. This is awesome. I guess I should have read the directions. Typical guy stuff. Yeah, Lauren said he just upgraded his equipment. So, and I had to go in the closet. It's the first day of fall. Weather's changing. I like my red bird better. This is what you call a Kenny Klein special. Y'all might have seen Satterfield with this one on. It's okay, Jansen. We ain't really been talking about nothing. Yeah, I definitely like the red better. And here's the crazy part. This red one's like 5 years old. This is the high quality stuff that you get from the university. You get high quality stuff from the university. They're good people. And hold on. I'll try to tuck that little price tag away. And you do see the size. Your boy Maybin. God, I'm a fat ass. Oh. One more. Yeah, the great Carter brings it to the shirt. Yeah, I know. I do like the red better. You gotta have one of these on deck. You gotta keep one of these on deck, all right? I mean, we always gotta have one of these, right? Yep, I had to go in the closet. I had to go in the closet and start digging out some clean because I got events coming up, y'all. And so let me put this date on y'all brain. I don't know if you heard the show. Steve was reading something about passing the torch. What that is a Denny Crum Scholarship Foundation night. It's going to be huge. October 4th. Mark off October 4th on your calendar. It's going to be an event. I'm not sure about the tickets and what it costs and all that. That is not true, Lauren. I wear the same 5 things all the time. I got like 6 things I like, and I got them in multiples. I like the colors I like. I like the styles I like. I don't do a lot of. Packers suck. They got lucky. mm. 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 You know what? Screw it. I'll play it real quick. I don't care. It's not very often you get to play something like that. Hold on. Let me get back to the comments real quick. I always like theirs. Jordan Essen is in the building. Let me jump in here real quick. Let me see. I'm looking for a particular video. I probably won't find it. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever. So if y'all are curious about the title, here's what we have to do. We have to cheers to Reese Gaines getting a position with the university. Alicia, good point. I'm gonna have to talk to Reese. I'm gonna say, Reese, they're gonna be on you with a magnifying glass. You take care of yourself and you be very, very extremely overly responsible. Does this Reese hire take attention off the other recent hire that had everybody up in arms? What's y'all opinion on it? Is that still something that's bothering you, or did the win and the Cardinal weekend lift everybody's spirits enough to not worry about that? That's one thing. So it's like, what's the next step with that situation? Number two, y'all do realize this Florida State game is going to be a problem, right? Is he fan experience? Is Reese fan experience? They haven't announced his position yet, and I am not at liberty to discuss. Okay. Well, how are you worked up about it, or is it like one of those things? The Florida State game is going to be a problem. He was hired to keep the other hire in check. FSU may be trash this season, but we can't play their level. Here's what happens. Enoch. No. My name is Jeff. Here's what happens. If you go back and you watch Florida State, Notre Dame, Florida State, entirely different team. It's a different. Here's the thing. I've said this already. Florida State will be just as desperate as we were this weekend. Florida State is trying to save their entire season with this Louisville game, with Louisville coming down there. And don't let anybody convince you otherwise, that they're not going to play above and beyond. Florida State, they are quick to do the L's down. They are people who enjoy it. Like, listen, this Florida L's down thing is a problem. It's a compliment. But it's a problem. It means we under their skin. And again, all these Florida schools that love, all these Florida kids that love the Florida guys, the Teddys and Tutus and Lamars and everybody else, they know. They know. We got a beacon, you know what I'm saying? So they're in a rush. There is an urgency to disrespect Louisville right now, which is awesome in the football world. Yeah, they're going to be good. Again, they're trying to rescue their season. They played to the level of their competition is the problem. That's not good leadership, but that don't mean, because here's the problem, y'all. When we win, okay, put it this way. When we lose, you know what they say? We lose because Satterfield doesn't have any recruits. Well, so with Florida State, you just say they suck. Y'all realize Florida State is a team full of top 10, a top 10 recruiting class for like the last, Florida State's been a top 10 recruiting class like 12 out of the last 15 years. They've been in the top 20. They've been in the top 20 recruiting classes in the country for like 15 years straight, y'all. So teams like that, they're going to have bigger, faster, stronger dudes on their team. Now, whether or not you can keep them disciplined for a game or not, it's always up in the air. Yes, Joshua, something to play for, well motivated. They're dangerous. So, all the dismissive, Florida State. Go back and look at that Notre Dame game. They went overtime with like top 10 Notre Dame. That's a fact, Maestro. Notre Dame has saved their season with us multiple times. Multiple times. Multiple times. I hate it. And I hate it. I don't mind telling you. I hate because you really have an opportunity to do a little, death nail behavior, but it's hard. It's really hard it's hard to put a team down. Because again, desperate is desperate. Really, you're trying to get every team to play desperate all the time. That's the goal. The goal is literally to get your team to play like their life is on the line all the time. I am just searching for, oh man, just a little. I'll never find it. I'll never find it. I'll never find it. I'll never find it. It doesn't matter. So the Florida State thing is going to be a problem. Okay, number 3. What's more important? Where does the Coach Mack suspension still rank on your level of agitation? Now, again, we're just talking about these things. I'm not gaslighting the situation, anything like that. I'm just kind of gauging the temperature on, what's the next thing people should pay the most attention to. I think so. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Lawrence. FSU is going to call the basketball school, but we're still figuring things out with our team. Florida State probably figuring they're going to be. Listen, they're damn sure going to be committed to it. But on the flip side, if we smack them, a coach is getting fired. Oh, we're going to knock them down. If we smack them, Jansen, so the Mac thing is high. I swear, y'all, I'm sorry. If it looks like I'm just grasping the air, there's a gnat that just won't leave me alone. You're going to have to play violent on this one. Here's the thing, too, y'all. Y'all remember after the Notre Dame game, Florida State was happy. So that's what made them relax. Florida State figured they would just walk over Jacksonville State because they were happy. They got a moral victory out of the Notre Dame game. Jansen, Norvell's not getting fired. It costs too much money. The Willie Taggart buyout costs too much money. There's not a big, the only way he would get fired if Jimbo Fisher wanted to come back or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me send this to myself. Yeah, they listen. I mean, they just can't afford it unless Deion Sanders, and then some people will have to like almost like raise some money to buy Norvell out to put Deion Sanders in there. That's why moral victories are a bad thing. Moral victories in big programs like Florida State, a moral victory is like that. Okay, if Florida State had like a team full of all freshmen or something, and Notre Dame was a national championship contender, like I don't have a problem with moral victories, but carrying that moral victory attitude out of a game, you play to win the game. Yeah, Maestro, they still paying Willie. Yeah, they paying him. So a big win would help keep. I mean, that UCF was a big win. FSU could get Hugh Freeze on the cheap. Hugh Freeze. Is Hugh Freeze? Was he out of Kansas and got fired? Hugh Freeze is up at. Who is he up at Liberty now? JTK. Yeah, JTK. But Deion, he get finicky too, man. Deion Sanders might buy him out and still demand he might still be talking about he want that Nick Saban money. But like just the athlete level, like they're running backs. They can make somebody miss. And did y'all see they were down 14-0 to Florida State? And that running back, it might have been 7-0, but that running back, gave him a juke, one or two jukes, and he was like 88, 90-yard touchdown. Outran the whole Notre Dame team. Yeah, at Liberty. I don't know though, but because if he balls at Liberty, there's going to be multiple schools coming after him. I mean, we got an extra day because we did play on Friday. Maybe we needed it because of health reasons. Maybe not, but we did get an extra day. They've kind of been talking about not over under 150 yards. Florida State, definitely over. Yeah, they got some dudes. Man, they got dudes, man. They got dudes. I mean, Notre Dame is big enough to make Notre Dame is big and powerful enough to make Florida State undisciplined. Plus Notre Dame, efficient quarterback, play is all good. I mean, we survived on emotion. So we won't have that same emotional burst when we're down there. I mean, it would be nice to, like, if I'm the coaches, I would be preaching, what I'm saying? You got to take this energy on the road. Like, you got to take this energy. But, yeah, like they're fighting for their ACC respect lives. VA Tech fans are about where the basketball program is. I haven't heard Virginia Tech talking about that. 150 over or under for us. You mean with Malik? I mean, with Malik, I'll say over. Without Malik, I'd probably say under. I mean, we survived it, and again, we got the extra day back. Wait, you talking about Virginia Tech and basketball? Because listen, it's hard to vote against all that talent. I agree with that, Maestro. Listen, when you have the talent, when you have the class Florida State got, they always know they're just one tweak away. Where have we seen that? Where have we heard that word before? They're always one tweak away from supposedly turning around their whole season. And then all of a sudden, Mike Norvell is going to say, I'm taking over the play calling. It's the Cal tweak. It's the get ejected. You know, he has about 5 things. I'm going to let this guy call the plays, and then that guy call the plays. And if those two don't work, you know what I'm saying, then I'm going to take over the play calling. So it's just all those little tweaks to try to say, oh, it's going to be different this game. And you only got 12 games, so it's easy to come up with about 5 or 6 quote unquote tweaks to keep the fan base believing in you. Yeah, Joshua. Yeah, Wake can play. Y'all know Wake can play. I mean, just because we beat them, don't get something to say because we beat them, they suck. You know what I'm saying? We played a great game against Florida State last year. Oh, they watching that. That's a rivalry. They watching that no matter what. They might have a cursed quarterback situation. And you know how we all complain about switching quarterbacks and need switching quarterback? They switch quarterbacks and most of the people hate it down there. You mean the little ride, the little handoff? Man, is it pouring down that hard outside, y'all? Y'all, you have to play with crazy. They got to play with crazy desperation. That's the only way you go down there and win. Yeah, that ride. Yeah, that ride. But Florida did it. Florida did it on one of those late plays. Here's the problem. Sometimes they confuse each other or they wait a little too late. You end up popping it. And if you have a good game plan on that, oh, Michelle's flooding in Radcliffe? Really? You know what? I won't even share the audio, y'all. Can we do this one time, y'all? Can we play this one time just for giggles? I know y'all saw this already, but okay, this is what I want y'all to see. Yeah, I want y'all to see right in the middle of the screen. You see number 58. You probably can't see the number. You see number 58 for Green Bay? Right in the middle of all that, number 58 for Green Bay. Okay? Number 58 right in the middle. He's in the dead middle of that pile. That is young fella Jalen, who's matched up against that dude, number 58 for Green Bay. Right? Look where he is, and look at all the Detroit Lions players releasing. And he's still fighting with 58.
Trying to get the crowd going. Jack Fox, the punt.
Hold on, because I want y'all to see this. Okay, y'all see where 58 is? Okay, Tesla, let's go all the way back to this. This is effort. Okay, y'all see where he is now on the punt team. He's a captain, y'all. He's an all-league special teamer. Look at this. Good technique, good blocking. Punt gets off, it's clear. Throw him off you, Jalen. Throw him off you. Now look, everybody's out. Look where he's starting at. Look where everybody else is. Look at him catching up. Look. He's the only one that doesn't slow down because he's a hunter. He's a natural hunter. He's a natural hunter, y'all. He is a natural hunter. He is a natural hunter. Look at this technique. Toss him off, you big boy. And watch who don't slow down, y'all. Watch who doesn't slow down. Here he comes in the screen. Nah, go get him. No need to slow down. Ah, then he tries to fight his teammates. Get off me. Ah, ah. Oh, listen. You never lose when you hunters like that. You don't lose. At that level, that's a win. Uh-huh. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, but all seriousness, let me get that off my screen. So seriously, that is the kind of effort you are going to have to do. Going to have to bring against FSU because you have a huge opportunity. Because then you got Wake Forest the very next week. Man, you got a big opportunity. Man, you got a big time opportunity. But the Florida State is going to be violent. And y'all know my guy Adrian. He said he's going to be there. He represents the fan base. They are still going to be going there. They are coming out. Listen, they're going, but they're going just like us. We're going to give you this last game because we don't. Oh, he thinks we're going to waste them. But I think he might just be saying that. Like I think he's kind of hedging right now because he knows like he knows the talent on the roster is dominant. I was looking at his video a little earlier. Yeah, he'd tell everybody that listen they're going to be 0-4. Anybody that'll listen. But like I said, it feels like kind of a emotional hedging of the bet. That's hold on. Am I okay with a split? So we will be 2. We'll be 3-2. I could tolerate it. I mean, what do you mean? You don't think Wake Forest and Florida State are any good, Lawrence? Was he shading them? What win is better? Florida State win is better. I don't care they're 0-4. Listen, because I always feel like I'm gonna have more talent than Wake Forest in most years, and I'll be able to beat them most years. Florida State, I need those recruits. I need those transfers. I need those recruits. I need to make Florida State real uncomfortable because they know Satterfield's a new coach too, and they would end up being 2-1 since Satterfield's been here. I think he's working. Like I think he did a show yesterday or something. He had his uniform on, so he might be like, caught up working or kind of, deployed or something. So I don't know. I did reach out. Like I said, I respect if he don't want to talk to the enemy ahead of the game and all that. You think it was true shade? But isn't he injured? Yeah, I'll take the Florida State win all day. Yeah, if you bust them and then go out to Wake Forest and they catch you off guard, I can tolerate that. I won't blame Satterfield or Brian Brown for losing to Wake Forest. You know what I'm saying? The same way. That's easy to say. It's easy to say. Enzo, social media is a beast though. I mean, any loss to look back when who you compare it to, like it depends on who you're listening to after you lose. Because again, we're smart enough to know that there's 5 stars at every position. Bad coaching or inconsistent coaching or undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're not a successful team in big picture. But you can get motivated. You watch them against Notre Dame. Watch their line. Their line dominated Notre Dame. Like watch the offensive line, the defensive line of Florida State and the offensive line of Notre Dame. They were pushing. Their quarterback is good at Notre Dame, but he was under duress because they were pushing Notre Dame offensive linemen back into the lap. Lord Chewy, I mean, easy to say, no turnovers. They're gonna be in our grill. They D up 1-on-1. They 5 stars. You can put them on an island. It's like basketball, man. You have some teams that you can have. If you got 7 guys that can cook their man 1-on-1, you find the matchup. Now these 7 guys ain't usually very disciplined because they all can cook their man 1-on-1. But if you get them all with a chip on their shoulder for a game or two, you know what I'm saying? They don't mind sharing. They don't mind listening because they got a chip on their shoulder. They want to win. That don't mean they're good big picture, but they got 7 people on both sides of the ball that are going to get drafted in the top 5 rounds. That means they got somebody at pretty much every position, 1 or 2 that's capable of dominating a game. Capable. Right. Good night, Alicia. I told you, no need to stay up. Cashmere, I don't know what you on tonight. I don't know what your expectations are. Like, are you watching this football? You know what 5 stars look like on a team. You know that. You know that. I can't hype my son up because he out here doing his thing. He talking about, yeah, but they lost though. And losing Wake Forest is like losing Burr High Forest. Wake Forest they got a good team. What have you been watching? Florida State got a 5-star or a 4-star every position on their team. You know teams full of dominant players can beat anybody on any given night. You know that. You know that. And I know you know that. You just feel like going hard on. You just in the mood to go hard on Louisville tonight. My baby out there going savagery. No, okay. So you don't think Wake Forest has been well coached for the last a couple of years? Mm. watch the game? Did you watch the Wake Forest boy? You think that's just a gimmick? Wake Forest does that. They got a lot of good wins the last couple of years in their style. They're very disciplined with their style. Yeah, but I wouldn't even talk about Wake Forest. The Florida State and the motivation level and like Jacksonville State coming off of the Notre Dame moral victory. No, listen, dude had already prepared. Think about this. Dude for Florida State had already prepared a proposal at the end of the game, a proposal. You only plan proposals when you're absolutely positive you're going to win the game. You only plan a proposal when you're certain. And that attitude of being certain you were going to win the game is why they got beat by Jacksonville State. When a cornerback gets beat, what do they say? They say, don't let that play beat you again. Now, I'm sure we got more than that. I'm sure we have a few more than that. But they get first and second dibs on a lot of top players. And we can listen. We are capable of smacking them too. I won't doubt that at all. We are capable of smacking them. There is no doubt in my mind. But we're not going to smack them because of talent. If we smack them, it's gonna be because we were disciplined, aggressive. Disciplined, aggressive, all that good stuff. That's the only way. That's the only way we'll get away with smacking them. Oh, hold on. I haven't seen this. I want y'all to see it with me. I'm not sure what this is, but I'll share it. Share it. I'll turn up the sound too. Share sound.
This is Coach Kelvin. This is Coach Mack of your Louisville Cardinals, wishing you a happy birthday. My understanding is that you had some hecklers out there that thought it'd be a funny idea to get well wishes and a happy birthday message from that guy down the road in Lexington. We don't go for that. You're a Cards fan. You always will be a Cards fan. So you tell your friends they should know better. Got Card Nation right behind me. Nice little gym. Our guys getting shots up. Enjoy the birthday.
I didn't see this, y'all.
And as always, go Cards.
I did not see that either. Wait. Did you mean Perrier? And then all that stuff can happen, Ryan. Right? He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind being a little confrontational, does he? Oh, look, that is my coach. And October 4th, he will be there with the passing of the torch. I'm telling you, we are lifting curses left and right. An honorable passing of the torch. Not that the other one wasn't honorable, but I am looking forward to October 4th. Wait a minute, did this just happen? Mac is starting to feel legendary. Listen, Michael, what is it? Is it just his swag or his assertiveness? This is old. This is old. Y'all, I get copyrights from. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. YouTube's getting ridiculous. Mac, he doesn't look for a problem, but if a problem comes up, it's the 50 Cent line. He said, "I don't want a problem, but if you say you got a problem, I don't have a problem." The love to be in the shenanigans. He does not mind because it's like one of those, like, you know what it is? It's like, don't step 1 foot into my territory. And then you're like, Coach, but it was way over there. And Coach is like, I don't care. Nobody sets 1 foot into my disrespect territory. You can tell that too. I mean, you can still hear it when he talks about, like, I should be in the league. I'm sitting around coaching y'all. I think wearing a red jacket, holding a roll-up program games for extra juice. That was good. I did enjoy that. I enjoyed it especially. I did. I can't deny that. So, Lauren, this is how I took the L. Tonight, I was supposed to have some grilled chicken tenderloins. I had them in my refrigerator. I was ready to, separate them, take the gristle out and everything and all that good stuff. The tenderloins were old. So there will be no midnight snack for me. I just gotta steam some broccoli or something. It's gonna suck. You cannot give Cal an inch. That's a fact. You cannot give the rivalry an inch. Oh. You can't give the rivalry an inch. I do agree with that. I know, Lauren. It was the food gods. It was the food gods that made it. So here's the thing, y'all. I'm not going to let this question go away. I want y'all to keep thinking about it. What is the most important thing moving forward? What is the most important thing for the strength of the program? I want y'all to think about that when I bring it up on the show or when I bring it up tomorrow night. I want y'all to kind of do a hierarchy on what you need to see or what you think will strengthen the program. Get on out of here. Enjoy your evening. I am going to